Hello, everyone. Our next step is creating a landing page and using a form. So in ConvertKit, the way you get to landing pages and forms, at the top left, it says landing pages and forms. You click that. And when you click that, you're going to be taken to this dashboard. And this dashboard is going to tell you where subscribers are coming in. So where people are giving you their email. So for example, it has all the dates at the bottom here. It has the number of signups, and usually this is filled with lines, vertical lines that tell you what form they came in, what landing page, and how many people actually came in. That's a bit advanced, but right now we're talking about creating a landing page and form. And at the bottom here, when you scroll down, it says landing pages and forms 1 in total. And on the right, there's a red button that says create new. And when it says create new, what it's actually giving you is the option to create a landing page or form. So we're going to click that, create new. And now it says, how do you want to gather subscribers? And you can use a form or a landing page. Let's read the definitions of a form. In a form, you can embed a form anywhere on your website, sales page, or landing page that you host yourself. So let's say, for example, you have a website, and that website doesn't have like a subscription form plugin. You can create a form that you can then embed onto your website and collect subscribers or emails that would then be connected to ConvertKit. Right, so that's one way. But the way that I prefer is using landing pages, because landing pages gives you a link that you can share with anybody. So if somebody DMs you, if somebody WhatsApps you, if somebody text messages you, you can send them this link, right? And they can just put their email in quickly, rather than sending them your website link and they have to find the subscription. That's a little bit tedious. And I think that's a different user experience. That's like if somebody organically finds your website. But if somebody reaches out to you or you're giving away something free, it's great to point them directly to a landing page, right? And it says a landing page can capture email addresses and is hosted by ConvertKit or on your own domain with WordPress. So we're going to select landing page in this case, because that's what we're going to use for our email campaign. And when we select landing page, you can see all of the different options. They give you templates, right? You see at the top here, you can use ebooks for events, newsletters, podcasts, product, profile. And what it basically does is take all of the different templates that ConvertKit offers and categorizes them. I usually just select all, and one of my favorite templates to use for a landing page is Cypress. So let's select Cypress. And in Cypress, it's a very sleek design. On the left, it gives you a heading. It gives you an opportunity to put some text in. It says subscribe, and then it has the button to actually confirm the subscription, and then you can add a photo. So let's change, in the top left, let's change the name of the landing page. So right now it says Cypress landing page. That's not what we want it to be. Let's say 50% off landing page. Okay, remember, we're creating this for 50% off sale for Black Friday or Labor Day. We're working towards Black Friday, so we can use 50% off landing page. So we know the name and the purpose of this landing page, okay? So I want you to pay attention to the top right, where it says preview. Preview allows you to actually preview the form. So when you make all of the changes, you can get to see what it looks like. Share will give you the link to actually, that you would copy and paste to share with somebody. And then reports lets you know the stats on this landing page. For example, how many people have visited, how many people actually subscribed, and gives you a bit of a conversion number. And then settings. Right now we're going to focus on settings, because settings is how you're going to actually build the landing page. Okay, so First thing in settings says, it says general. When a subscriber subscribes to this place, show a success message. So right now it gives you a default, but you can change it to whatever you want. It says success. Now check your email to confirm your subscription. Usually I just leave this as is because I want them to check their email to confirm the subscription. Then underneath it says domain name. You can choose whatever domain that you want it to be, and that's what will be the actual domain for the landing page. Then if there's an incentive, so usually there is an incentive email, right? And you don't want to auto confirm subscribers because that affects the deliverability of your emails. So you want to send an incentive email and it's already set as a default, so you're perfect. After confirming, you can redirect to URL, and that could be to your website. Let's say, for example, my website is marvelmade.com. So after somebody actually signs up for this form, they're going to be directed to marvelmade.com. The next tab is SEO analytics. Let's say you want to attach some SEO to this. So you can say cloth face mask, or you can put your product name. You can put Marvel Made cloth face mask so that you're able to be found on Google using SEO. And SEO is it's for another day and for another course. And you can also change this image. So if you want to change it to your logo, you can press change image and add your logo. And then advanced, change what's shown to return visitors who already subscribed to this form. So if I've already subscribed to this form and I come to it again, what do I want to happen? Continue to show the form, hide the form, show custom content, send a subscriber a thank you page. So, you know, I'm going to say hide form, because if you already come before, I don't need you to come back again. So I want you to play around with the landing page settings so you can make them into what you want them to be. This takes a couple minutes. Don't skip over this. Create it, and if you have any questions that you may have, you can put in the comments of this section. Next up, the fun part. So that's in settings, and then in general styles, we want to, you know, change the heading. So what you can do is just click into the heading and type something else. 50% off. 50%. Backspace is not working. Off this Black Friday, right? Oh. My delete button's not working. It's weird. Friday, right? And this lets people know what this landing page is about. Then you can fill in this subheading here and put receive updates Black Friday sale. So this is important because you want them to actually know why they're signing up for this. So you put a heading, 50% off this Black Friday, receive updates about our Black Friday sale, and you can make this whatever you want. I just put something here as an example, but feel free to use whatever copy you may have, whatever ideas you may have, so that it's unique to your brand. Then we have the subscribe button, which is really important, which of course captures email, but we also want to capture their first name. So you see I press that plus sign, and now I can add another field, and it automatically changes on the right, and I'm going to select a custom field, which is a first name. And then right underneath it, it says sign up to today. And what I'm going to add there is a different set of words. So I clicked it, highlighted it, and deleted it, and save 50%. Or you can put, I want to save 50%, right? And what you can do right here is add a photo. So if you click it, everything's clickable. Once you click it, now you can add a photo. And on the right side, you can choose an image from your computer. Okay, when you press choose image, you can select whatever you want there. So we have a great heading. We have a subheading, receive updates about our Black Friday sale. And then it says subscribe, we get their email address, we get their first name, and then we create something cute here that says, I want to say 50% off, which is the actual subscription button. What you can add here is a photo and you have a landing page. I want to just let you know a few more details. Let's say you don't like the color of the font. You can always click and change the colors. You can, right now it's black, let's make it into hot pink. And you can see how easy it is to change it. And I'm just randomly selecting colors so you can see how easy it is. If you don't like the color of this button, the subscription button, you can click it and then select the color on the right-hand toolbar, right? So now we have a 50% off landing page. It's really, really wonky because I was showing you all the different options, and now it's ready to go. So we press save and publish. Right? And the next thing you want to have, once you have it designed, is that you want to have the actual link. So you go into share and then you can select or just click to copy. And this is now the link that you're sharing with everyone on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on WhatsApp, whatever. You're sharing this link. And sometimes what I do is I'll even put it into Bitly, which is a place that makes the link a bit shorter, and I can customize it. And then I use that link. Let's say I want to change one of the words on this landing page. Let's say I want to say 50 this Black Friday. If I make changes here, I do not need to regenerate the link. So if I change the colors or the content or the photos, I don't need to change the link. The link is still going to be the same and the updates will show. So that's something to know, because some people feel like I need to create a new landing page if I make changes. No, you can always make the same changes. However, if you want to change the actual style, so if you want to choose a completely different template, then the link will be different. So keep that in mind. So there you go. I want you to play around with creating landing pages. Maybe you want to create different landing pages, maybe one for 20% off, one for 30% off, one for a buy one, get one free. I want you to try them, and in the comments, let me know how it goes. Even share the link to your landing page so I can see what you created. I'm really excited to see what you designed, and I really want you to spend time playing around with creating a landing page. And most of all, what you want is to be able to get that link so that we can share that link on social media and with as many people as we can so we can get their emails.